Well, I mean, there might be other compelling reasons in the world for you to go someplace other than treats. You gotta learn. I don't know. Hey folks, this is BoboTheVulture.
And I'm Zerfall.
And this is Let's Play Together, even though it's one player game, Uncharted Waters 2, New Horizons. This is Ali Vazasa's story. And what am I saying here? Oh, that's right, we're in the, we just curled around the Horn of Africa there.
We certainly did.
We renamed Cape Town Capeville. And that's about where we are. We are looking for places to offload glass beads and to drop some generosity on people to invest in ports.
That's right. We need to get all that mad cash, or mad investment cash, so that the king...
It'll be a dainty dish to set before the king.
That's right.
So let's hop over to... Oh, well, I guess that works. Gotta find a place to put this little Skype window guy.
Little Skyperino?
Yeah, a little Skypelet that just sort of hangs out. I'm like, I don't need you right now. This town, if I'm remembering right, is shown to us with the R trigger rather than the select button or the L button, as I tried. It's already allied with Portugal, so there's not a whole lot of point in... No,
it'll take more money, and it'll make Portugal mad at us.
Yeah. I'm looking for easy wins right now.
The last thing I need to be attacked by is a bunch of Lisboners.
Yeah, we don't need to be pulling Lisboners. Oh, but what we do need to do, I'm pretty sure we are short on crew right now. Or did we hire already? I forget. Well, I'll take a look here.
Well, I'll tell you, there's something else going on too.
Oh, yeah?
And that is that somebody left a comment on one of our older videos. And I'm going to look it up because it details how we can get away with feeding our crew less without losing any morale or condition on our crew.
Oh, yeah?
So the better you are at, I believe it's leadership, the more the men are willing to get by without food.
So I need to just take a look at my leadership score and see whether or not
Yeah, take a look at our leadership score. And if I get to my community comments here. So what are we at? Which one's leadership?
Is it the upraised fist?
I don't know if it's the upraised fist or if it's the little flaggy do.
Well, the flaggy do is a pretty good stat. The upraised fist is pretty mediocre.
Yeah, it says here...
I love how we're pretty well almost gonna be able to complete... We've almost done the whole run of all of these stories in Uncharted Waters New Horizons.
Yeah.
And yet we don't actually know what any of the stats mean, or even often what they are. Even though Koei is known for like complicated, in-depth strategy games, and there is some of that to this. Obviously, there's stats that you can be keeping track of, but apparently we're just managing to totally get by without. Oh, we can take a look at our relative levels of fame now. Oh, Spain doesn't like us.
No, they don't.
What is wrong with that? What's wrong with you, Spain? We didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, you can't please everybody all the time.
I think Turkey, in general,
just doesn't get along with Spain.
Just doesn't get along with Spain, so Spain has a background level of hatred for anyone from Turkey.
So every 5% that you put down your rations,
yes,
your crew loses condition. So if you go to -4, so 96,
yeah,
you get no penalty. But it calculates it into how much food they're eating, and you actually get to go a little longer.
I see.
Especially as we get larger and larger crews. And then on top of that, for every 5 leadership you have, you can go down by 1 more %.
I'm just... Well, okay, so maybe we should just start with 96 and see how that goes.
That should be okay for now. So, but apparently what you want to do is, because water is easy to get back, what you can end up doing is, as long as you haven't run into a discovery disaster that's killed any of your crew, because when some of your crew dies, they lose from condition 2. It's pretty much on food. You go 96% minus your leadership divided by 5, and then apparently you can do more on the food and less on the water, so that you can, because water's easy to get.
So wait, food
and food and water are separate.
Yeah,
and having more than enough water will make people's condition go up, where having not enough food will make condition go down. So if you want to play a tightrope act, you can actually set. So apparently Ali starts with a leadership of 80, so that 90 must be his leadership one.
Okay, so like we can set water to max, because who doesn't, like we're fine.
You can always just
water,
stop and grab water, right?
Yeah.
Or set it to 96, because there's no reason not to get rid of that extra 4%.
Okay.
It might be an extra day of travel before we get stranded or something. And then, so let's just say, let's just use 80
so it was
to be
at
safe.
90, but yeah, we'll try 80 then. So
Use 80 to be safe. So 80, that's what, 4? No, 16.
80 divided by, okay.
Divided by 5.
So that's going to be 84, you can get down to.
So yeah, it's 96 minus 16.
So then down to 81, because it's only affected by degrees of 5, yeah?
Yeah, it's 81 for now. So we shouldn't actually see how they
have not super ecstatic faces.
Not super ecstatic faces, but because our leadership's so good, their condition won't go down.
Well, I like how we're doing this, even though right now we're having really no trouble keeping everybody fed.
No, but now we might be able to go one more port before we have to stop sometimes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I'm thinking we might want to take a side journey.
Let's set sail for Basra. I want to see Saf as soon as possible.
Ahoy there, matey. We'll be shoving off. Bean said that to me earlier today. Or maybe it was last night. She just came out to me, and like, even I know she's not watching this series, but obviously she's here whenever I'm doing stuff.
Here's you saying it all the time in the background.
So yeah, like she theoretically should be just like going on saying, "Ahoy there, matey," we'll be shoving off all the time. But let's sail on. I suppose we can explore these rivers, but really what I probably want to do is check out Madagascar. Because down here it's probably just going to be a village. Not even that.
Worst river ever.
River is so lame. It said we could sail for 21 days.
I think we were down to 14 before or something like that.
Well, I suppose we'll have to see how the food is going. What am I doing worrying about being right next to the water when there are obviously trees right there? Right by the shore when there are obviously trees in the way. I can't explore those trees and find a trading post.
Oh, but what's on that little island?
Maybe an artifact? Maybe a fantastic village?
Maybe a monster, and it's a dodo for some reason, and manages to kill 18 crew.
A monstrous dodo. Let's land at the village. Let's look around. We ain't found shit. Let's entertain. That is, of course, a line in Spaceballs that I always remember, but apparently a lot of people do not think that a lot of people think that in the overall film catalog of Mel Brooks, Spaceballs was kind of a miss.
Really? I always thought it was good. I saw it when I was like 6 or something like that.
Well, and that's what people say, apparently. Like, people that are older, like, that maybe saw, like, I don't know, Blazing Saddles and stuff like that in the theaters, they think that was not the thing. Of course, it probably helps, too, that, like, you probably would have been around the same age when you would have actually seen Star Wars as you would have seen...
Probably. Also, I was young enough to think a monster named Pizza the Hut was funny.
That's true. Hey, it still is, though. Like, I mean, you are young enough to think that. You're also,
It was
old
also
enough to
clearly
know.
low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging fruit doesn't have to be sour. Low-hanging fruit can still be sweet. We are not finding
This is
very
going to be
much.
something amazing or something terrible. Like, it's obviously going to be worth a lot, but at what cost?
I suppose that's another. I don't actually know how much. Boy, I'm losing my senses. I don't know how much food we waste every time we entertain. 60 is the max, isn't it? Guess not.
Apparently not.
Let's keep entertaining.
I do like that the guy knows the friendship level that we have with him as a number.
Yeah, like he actually goes to them and says, like, on a scale from 1 to 100, how close of friends would you say we are to you?
Well, we did have a great feast last night, so I'd say about 65.
I got the last Toro. Alright, let's sail on. Oh man, that was like not quite half our food.
The crew's gonna be upset. They're gonna be like, "Hey, listen, you made us go into rations, and you're just giving this food away."
These food prices are so low, I'm practically giving it away.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Well, it is, except I'm not gonna bother stopping because we still have lots of. There's not gonna be anything up here. What am I even bothering doing getting up there?
What were you thinking? You weren't thinking. That's your problem.
Crew was paid 70 gold pieces. I remember a time when I would get worried about that, thinking, "Oh no, what will happen? I might run out and not have that much money." And I'm thinking, like, geez, if I'm ever at a point where 70 gold pieces is the difference between life and death,
You got bigger problems.
or life and death to the brain, then yeah, things are.
It almost seems like it's
definitely bad.
ridiculous the amount that you have to pay people to join up with how much money you're making.
It is, like, it's just a pittance that you have to, like, you just have to basically promise them, like, you know, we'll give you enough money that you can eat food.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop in Mozambique. And Georgia's navigation level and leadership and seamanship and knowledge and all the rest of this stuff happened. This is great. Wonder who George is. The only member of my crew whose name I remember is Alonzo's. Yes! A neutral port!
Oh, yeah.
Let's go!
Now, what do they think of glass beads here? Because I think we still have some.
Oh yeah, we still have all of our loads, I think. Let's go ahead and first things first. Let's just drop 5 ingots on them.
Drop stacks. They called it making it hail back in the day.
I won't forget your generosity. You are beautiful. 20 hearts, the villagers, no rubles. Or rubies, yeah. It's true, Pianarchies. Everywhere we are in the world, everyone has the same, like, talk like a pirate day, like, dialogue that they use. Ye need a good ship, arr. Alright, so let's see what they have to sell first. I'm not gonna get anything, but they only have fish, flax, and coral. We've gone past the Gold Coast. Let's see what Vulture Boto has on board. They will give us 101 for gold glass beads, though. They're giving us mad stacks.
Yes.
So let's offload these glass beads.
Well, we still can.
There you go.
Well, that sounds good.
We don't have any goods to sell. And coral seems like something that would be a good.
Seems like one of the rarer
good items to sell back in Europe or wherever we move on to next. Let's fill our boat with coral.
It's not acceptable. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
No. I will give you 1 golds. You can't trick me. You'll make a fine profit even at 119 gold pieces. Alright. So 119 is what we're going for here. Fill it up. And no, we're not going to buy any fish. Thanks.
Do we have anything else to sell?
We have more. We could sell more glass beads. You find this idea delicious.
I'm just interested in how expensive the glass beads are here. I'm sure they stay. Oh, he knows us by name.
Well, yeah.
They all do now, don't they?
We're a famous trader. They're down to 91.
Shh, next town.
You got a slow leak over there, Zerf?
Yeah.
Man, all 4 tires went out at once. That's a pretty major blowout you got there. Hope you have an extra pair.
Yeah, replace all 4 tires with a pair.
You'll have an 18-wheeler.
Hey, we ever get into Basra?
Yeah, probably. Not in any hurry, but we will make it there. I mean, we are en route to Basra. It's purely coincidental, but...
Ollie's like, I haven't seen her in 16 years. Another 1 or 2 isn't so bad.
Yeah, should be fine. Let's shove off. Okay, yeah, you're right. 17 days is where we're at this point.
Although, years have passed in the game, I believe, since we started. And they don't start updating how old his sister is, ever. It's like you could sail around for 10 years and you find her and she's still a teenager instead of 26.
You make a fine point.
Realism. I can't...
You can't shake it.
I can't suspend my disbelief any longer now.
Mombasa. Oh, say that name again.
Mombasa.
Mombasa. Ooh. Hey, Mugabe. How you doing? We're at Mombasa. They're allied with Portugal. No. I don't want to get involved with taxes.
No, but we can sell and not buy, and then buy something in the next port.
I mean, we could.
We'll tank their economy, and then not
and then
fix
just
it.
Abandon them.
Hey, check out all these glass beads. Give us your money. All right, well, good luck with that. I'm sure someone will trade that for food.
Let's see what they want to give us. 96. Man. Should have, Okay, you can have the 575 load then. How's that? Oh, you're type. Oh, there. Classic. Very good.
Yes. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat here too. I'm going to move it to the closer part of this monitor instead.
Baby, if you want me to be closer to you, get close to the stream. Alright, so... Well, he was saying we want to get to Basra again, wasn't he?
Yes, he's obsessed with it.
Yep, let's load up Bodie McBest Friends, if we didn't already.
They're BFFs.
Bodie McBest.
Forever.
Hi, Stonegone. You have a good night. Rest your weary head. Why are we moving so slow? Are we running against the wind? We are, okay. Melindy. I sure am glad I supplied up at that last port. This one's allied with Portugal, too.
They've been scooping them up around here, it seems.
What is this? I mean, I could sell glass beads here, too, but it seems not worthwhile. Well, let's see. What do you want to give me for them? 101. Okay. I'll sell you 101 lots of glass beads. Or 890 glass beads for 101.
And we're richer than we've ever been before.
Mugabe, it may not just be you. All Dragon was having that issue as well, and I think he left. Unfortunately, since I didn't, like, sign my rights away to Hitbox, I don't have transcoding options the same as other folks.
Yeah, I always have to downsave mine to get it to go well.
Downsave?
Well, I use OBS, and there's an option to set it to record at a certain resolution, but broadcast at a lower one.
I guess I could try doing that, but oh jeez.
We're in the middle of a video, though.
We are in the middle of a video. I mean, I could stop the stream if people are having issues, but it still occurs with live streamers, so it's definitely connection. All things it's just connection. Because it's not just Hitbox that's doing it. If he goes to live streamer, it's also happening. Oh, speaking of which, it was adorable, Zerf. The other night, I happened to mention, because I guess the World Cup of Hockey was having some preliminary matches in DC at the Verizon Center. And we noticed that hockey season was coming. And I was like, oh man, we got to see if there are any, you know, preseason games that we can manage to attend. And it doesn't look like it's going to work with our schedule, unfortunately. But Bean was all excited because it was going to mean that we were going to have to find Hockey Night in Canada again.
Yeah.
Because she can't get enough Coach's Corner now.
Oh man, it's amazing. I mean, half the reason to watch the game is to experience Coach's Corner.
Which is too bad, because like that means that people really only have to watch the first period. Or you live out in northern. So that's weird. Mugabe and all. People that are geographically near where I am are having a hard time watching the stream, whereas people that are geographically far away are not complaining.
Well, I wonder where the Hitbox servers are. It might be going far away and then coming back.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing they're all in Europe someplace, right? Isn't that where isn't Hitbox a bunch of them Europeans?
I don't know. They're definitely not in the kitchen.
Well, hopefully they're in the bathroom if they're European.
Yeah. Yep. It's my joke.
That was a joke. I know. They have servers around the world. Other people are having trouble. Well, dang it. Other people are not having trouble. Well, I'm trying to now do a delicate balance of...
See, your Erdenshire doesn't seem to be having any issues.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a delicate balance now of attending to the needs of people that are on the stream and actually continuing to play the game for people on YouTube in the future.
And discovering exotic animals.
Oh, those... I don't know. I think a mandrill is an erotic animal.
I've seen the videos on the internet.
Oh, man.
They tend to put on shows for people when they're at the zoo.
We've discovered Spark Mandrill. Man. Everybody remember the Mega Man X games? The Mega Man X games, of course, being the ones where Mega Man was on like a BMX bike and skateboard and doing tricks and stuff. It's a monkey with a colorful face resembling that of a human. You know how humans always have colorful faces.
Yep.
It has a beard, purple bottom, and a short tail.
Just like another human. Just like every primate that exists.
Alright, let's cast off. Yeah, Mugabe, on the bright side, you shouldn't have to wait too long, because I do not have any of these in the can right now, so this video should be going up in the next few days at this rate. Alright, Mogadishu. I believe we're starting to curl around to the area where people weren't going to pay a lot of money for glass beads anyway. But we got a neutral port, so let's buy up some specialized trade goods. Oh, shoot. Had you been keeping tally of how many of these ports we have?
I probably used to be.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't see a... I thought I had an envelope with little ticks on it.
Oh. Well, I mean, maybe you do. That's so good. Maybe you want to buy coral for a profit.
It's been a while since we did this last, so...
No, it's true. It's been a week or two.
It may have been...
for today. Oh, they have coral too, so...
they're not going to pay a...
But obviously I'm not going to buy... I'm not going to buy it for that much price. You're going to sell it to me for $119. That is the going rate at any of these ports that I have.
I unfortunately can't find if I did have a note, which I probably did. I need to get a notepad
file.
I used to have a little book I would use for these things, but I filled it
up.
Yeah,
like a reporter's notebook.
Hmm.
Those things. Well, those are... I guess reporters' notebooks are the ones that open from the top. I guess other notebooks
so you can flip them up,
and
then when you're done talking and they know things are off the record, you can flip them back.
That's right. That is exactly the reason. I also love when... Well, you already know my thoughts on off the record, and times that, like, you can say, oh, I thought this was off the record. It's like, I never said that. It's like, it's the safety's doorknob rule of journalism. Like, if you say something and then say off the record afterwards, it doesn't count. You have to say off the record beforehand, and the other person also has to say off the record. Otherwise, it doesn't count.
It's true. Is this off the record? No. All right. Well, this is what's going on. Remember, that's off the record.
Nope.
I said no.
I didn't say safeties, so now you can punch me unless I touch a doorknob. We can sail for 17 more days, so let's do that.
That is a children's game I've never heard of.
Safeties and doorknob? I never heard of the doorknob rule. I just heard that safeties was the thing. If you passed wind, you were supposed to say safeties. And this is like probably the third or fourth video in a row now that people are going to have been hearing about the safeties rule. Or maybe I was talking about that playing Clash at Demon Head. It definitely came up the last time I was streaming.
Oh man, here comes the hook.
Oh, we're off the hook!
Oh, and this is one of those places where you can get down to the
nooks and crannies.
The nooks and crannies really quickly, and then when you go to leave, it's like there is wind against you.
The wind is always at your back. There's Masawa.
Masawa. Wasn't there some other reason we were going to come here?
Yeah, I think ancient technology is in Masawa.
Right.
We're coming here to find ancient technology. Oh, shoot. Do we know where in town the ancient technology, like, hut is?
I think it's the one with the robot as a little door hanger.
Oh, nice, but it's a neutral port. We can invest in the ancient war technology. Oh, you can tell we are out of the region now, because we've just gone from, like, total, like, you know...
Super Tropics?
Yeah, Super Tropics to super, like, Midnight at the Oasis here. Hello, Alivazaz. Oh, Novia thinks we're terrible Turks because we didn't know about Masawa. I won't forget your generosity.
Well, we knew it existed. We just didn't know where it was exactly.
That head wrap is fabulous. Do you want to buy coral from us? Kind of, but not really. Okay.
And they're like, we'll buy it from you so that we make you more money.
What are you looking for today? He's got olive oil, wool, and cotton. I'm not really looking for any of that.
None of that floats your boat?
Nah, it doesn't float my boato. Alright, so... Oh, here. There's a special building in town. Surely this is where the ancient technology is, right? I don't know what that means.
Commodore, this building is locked.
Oh, what a rip. The media outlet published an email they were sent that led with off the record. Because they never agreed to it.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Don't send somebody an email that says off the record.
Send an email that says, hey, can I send you some information off the record? And if they say, yes, we will keep it from being published, then you can send them and be mad.
Yeah. That's fair. All right,
but also, email is inherently insecure. That's how it works.
Oh man, I walked into the bar and I wasn't taken over by cinema sequences. What? Commodore, let's not spend too much time in the cafe. Alright.
Commodore, where's our next stop?
So that's where two of our guys are. I figure I'm gonna have to go into... Nuts. I wish I had thought about facts and everything else. Facts and figures. Because I know that, yeah, Masawa is the place that has ancient technologies that we're supposed to check out. Phew, it's a relief to be back on dry land, don't you agree, Commodore? Oh well. I know that out of everyone on my crew, there's one guy I can always count on for sage advice.
Whew. It's a relief to be back on dry land. Don't you agree, Commodore?
I sure do, Alonzo Orida. Alonzo Orida, when you're here, it's all righta. I don't know if anybody else even remembers, or even I don't even know if it was a campaign universally, but Ore-Ida, the like brand of French fried potatoes that you could get, had as a slogan for a while, "It's alrighta," which I thought was great. It's just like, apparently your brand of tater tots, the best you can say about them is, "Yeah, it's alright. It's not the worst." I'm sure you'll find something you like, yeah? Like ancient technologies, perhaps hidden inside this malachite box. Small box cut out of malachite stone.
I feel like there should be a crafting thing where you're going to give a gift to a girl, you get a little box, you pick the gift you're going to put in the box, and then decide what sort of secret lock it's going to have.
It's not World of Giftcraft. Now, I could, I guess, well, I could still go to every shop in town, I guess, and make sure that there's nothing secret happening.
It may be that it was mentioned in passing so far, so that we aren't surprised later on when they tell us to come here.
Those are pretty lame ships. I just invested in your town. We don't build new ships here. You have to invest in the shipyard, I know, to get special good ships. Rather than the marketplace, so I understand why he wouldn't be freaking out to help me there.
Oh, this is because we've never been here before.
We've never bothered to go to a guild this playthrough, because guilds, folks, in case this is the first playthrough of ours that you're watching, by the way, if it is, go back and watch them in the order of oh. I keep losing his name. The Dutch explorer.
That's Ernst.
That's Ernst. Go Ernst. Go Ernst. Catalina. Otto. Wait, what's the next one after that?
Explorer dude.
Explorer dude. Oh yeah. Pietro. Yeah. So go Ernst, Catalina, Otto, Pietro, alternating back and forth on the Zerfall and BoboTheVulture channels. And do that before you read this old guild worker message. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for YouTube right now so that you can go back and do that. And when we come back next time, you'll get to at least see the old guild worker's dialogue, even though we're not actually going to take a guild mission. Anyhow, folks, this is BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerfall.
And this is Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game, Uncharted Waters 2, New Horizons. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye.